this is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
This reminder is brought to you by Injectable Cabenuva, Cabotegravir, Rilpivirine.
Here's a question for you. Think Cabenuva might be your thing? Then maybe you should see if prescribed Cabenuva will be covered by your insurance. Talk to an access coordinator and get a head start before your next doctor's appointment. It's totally worth preparing for the appointment and getting tips on how to talk to your doctor about injectable treatment. Visit Cabenuva.com. That's CABENUVA.com.
Peace to the planet. This is Charlamagne the God from the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. The new Nissan Pathfinder is built for big adventures. Engineered with a powerful V6 engine and 9-speed automatic transmission, it's Ward's most awarded V6 over the last 30 years. And it's ready to power your next road trip with premium tech forward room for up to 8 passengers. From everyday drives to long and winding journeys with the whole family, the Pathfinder is ready when you are. So start planning the new Nissan Pathfinder, built to confidently take you further.
You know what's funny? Hip-hop fans can debate literally anything. From the best rapper alive to the best era of hip-hop to what's the best album to who has the best verse. Now Sprite is giving us a whole new argument. The Sprite Living Tracklist is 50 songs that help shape hip-hop culture, from rap legends to the hottest artists carrying the hip-hop torch today. But the coolest part isn't just the tracks, it's the stories behind them. The lyrics, the moments, the impact. Check out the full Sprite Living Tracklist and break down the stories behind your favorite bars at livingtracklist.genius.com. This is the Sprite Living Tracklist. Obey your thirst.
Back to school is here, and Target has everything families need to help head into the school year feeling confident and ready to do their thing. From school supplies and stylish apparel to accessories kids actually want, Target makes it easy to check every box on your list at a great value. We're talking backpacks starting at just $5 and up to 60% off school supplies. Plus, kids can express their style with brands and collabs they love, like Love Shack Fancy, Cat and Jack, Overtime, and customizable Owala bottles with stickers, charms, and much more. The prices parents want and the brands kids love, all in one place at Target.
Welcome to the Black Mother Wound podcast, where we center the stories of Black women as we heal from the painful relationships with our mothers. Welcome to the Black Mother Wound podcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Arnice. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Tuesday, or whatever day it is that you are listening to this episode. I am bringing you all a fresh one today. This is not something I recorded for YouTube, just for you. It has been a very busy week over here. Vincent started college yesterday, y'all. Yes, he did. He is going to community college for the fall because he got accepted into A&T for the spring. So he's officially a college student. I am the mother of a college student. I can't even fucking believe that. And he is also about to be the proud parent of a snake. He has been on this kick. I'm not going to call it a kick because my son has always been into anything outdoors. But he is about to get his first boa constrictor. He has been building a terrarium for the last month and has just become completely engrossed in the world of reptiles. And y'all, that shit, I you know what? I love the kids. I love the kids. But I didn't sign up to have no snake, because why did he want me to keep the snake when he go to college in January? Mind you, the snake eat rats live or already dead, but the dead ones are frozen and you got to defrost them. Where he gonna keep them? You know what I'm saying? That is going to be a very hard no. But that is what's going on over here. I think I told y'all, it's probably been a while now, my AC was messing up. I had to get that replaced. Girl, we was up in here with no AC for a minute. We had fans and window units, all type of shit, trying to get it squared away. But when I bought this house, I had a home warranty that I thought expired, but it had not. So that was great. And I think that and other, life events have brought me to this place where I think I was talking about a few weeks ago, like I feel alive. Like, even though everything is not the way I want it to be, I'm online. You know how when you get Wi-Fi, you got to put the name and the password in, and then you're connected. That's what I feel. And I don't like this, but it is what it is. And maybe it's this way for everybody. It takes me getting kicked completely offline for me to really get back online. You know what I'm saying? And when I feel this way, even the things that I don't like, even the things that may not be going the way I want them to go, I am so full of appreciation. And that's kind of where I am right now. I guess I'm just talking about where I am in my healing journey, because I'm shocked. Because your girl be stressed out. She be waiting for the other shoe to drop. She thinks that everything is the end of the world. She thinks that she can't do nothing right, and when is anything gonna go her way? She thinks she's being punished, like all of those things. And so, like, to be sitting here in my body while life happens, and I'm not running emotionally, I'm not running mentally, I'm not disassociating. It feels so good. And I come with some hard truths from this side, and maybe I might need to, listen to these one day. But what I realize is having unresolved issues with your mother and how she taught you how to see yourself in the world is really worse than all the things that are happening to you and around you, because that experience with her teaches you a certain viewpoint, and it makes things look worse than what they are. And because it's such a baseline, you don't know that there's another way to look at things. And I'm here to tell you that it is, but you are going to have to let go of your perspective. You are going to, this is what I want to say. And this is probably also, I said I wasn't going to say this, but here we are. This is probably also one of the reasons why I don't want to coach anymore, because your new life, the one you say you want, that motherfucker is going to cost you your old life. And y'all don't want to give up your old life. You are still crumb snatching for your old fucking life, trying to squeeze some type of juice out of it, still trying to make it meaningful, still trying to make other people happy, still having poor boundaries, still not showing up as your true authentic self, still hustling for your own worthiness. And you want to heal while you're still doing those things, because you don't want to be in that ugly middle ground of really being out here and having to hold yourself fucking down with 10 toes. You want me to help you hold it down so you can hold some other bullshit down in your life. And it's never going to work. I have babysat some coaching clients and some students, trying to get them to not get them to, but kind of like, ushering them, like, we'll take this step and then take that step, and it's getting better bit by bit, and letting them cry on my shoulder when really what the fuck I need to say is, as long as you with that nigga, your life gonna be fucked up. As long as you still living with your mama, your life still gonna be fucked up. As long as you refuse to be willing to do whatever it takes, it's never gonna work. My advice is go sleep in your fucking car. That'd be the advice I'd be wanting to give a lot of people. Leave his ass. That'd be the advice I'd be wanting to give. But because I was still in my own trauma while I was coaching, wanting to make sure that students and clients are happy with me and that I don't upset them. And I think I wanted to, like, the way the mother wound is carried for the people in my community is you had a harsh mother, right? Like I had. And so I didn't want to be harsh. I wanted to be soft. I wanted to be tender. I wanted to, like, kind of let you know you could just flow through and, at your own pace. Da 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 da. When I should have told you, get up off your motherfucking ass. Stop doing that dumb shit. But I didn't want to risk that. And now that I have had that conversation with myself, I can't help but have it with y'all. And what you will realize when you go ahead and burn that old life down, you might be sleeping outside figuratively, maybe literally, for a little while. But the freedom that you feel makes it so worth it, because that house you were in, it was already on fire. And you had, what's that kind of poison? When the smoke get in your lungs, you were being poisoned, but you were so used to breathing it in, you didn't know. You didn't realize that sleeping outside in your car would have been better than living in a burning fucking house, where everything that you want to bring in of value gets contaminated with smoke, with soot, with poison. When you can get out of that space, you can start to see clearly. And I wanted everything to be right. It's like, oh, once you heal your mother wound, like, everything will be perfect. That is not the case. I've never said that. But I think I kind of felt like I would have all the answers. Like, all the answers were being blocked. Where, like, no, now I realize what I don't actually know. And all the ways I was never properly raised or nurtured. And now I can see the gaps in my life that still need to be fixed. But I don't see it as those things are not a punishment for my life. And I'm not less than because I have these gaps in how I was raised. I wasn't taught how to take myself seriously, how to be confident, how to go after what I want and believe I can have it. I wasn't taught that. I'm still teaching myself that shit. I wasn't taught how to manage household expenses. I wasn't taught how to build community. This is stuff I've had to learn and am still learning. It's hard when you get to this age, and it's like stuff that people learn when they were teens and in their 20s, because they had a parent in their life moving through adulthood with them, that it was a better transition. Even I think about me having to replace my AC. When I bought this house, I should have required that my AC was already replaced. Or no, that's what I should have. Yeah, that when I look back on it, but I was doing it by myself. But I think, oh, I'm 51. I have the money. I have the credit. I have a realtor. I know better. But really, like, those are things that you want somebody. And, my mother had houses. So I think about all of these ways I'm out in the world alone. And that used to have me pissed off. But now what I realize is I'm just having a human experience.
Yo, I was scrolling through the Sprite Living track list the other day and immediately started arguing with myself. It was wild because records like California Love, Still Not a Player, and Back Then are so much more than words and songs. They are moments. They are memories. They're snapshots of where hip hop was and where it's going. That's what Sprite gets. They've spent over 40 years celebrating artists who define the culture, and now they're turning the conversation over to the fans. And if you're like me, the real fun is getting into the why. Why did this song matter? Why did this line hit? Why did it change hip hop forever? Now, I can't promise you any answers, but with Sprite, you'll have a good time figuring it out. Check out the Sprite Living Tracklist and break down the stories behind your favorite bars at livingtracklist.genius.com. This is the Sprite Living Tracklist. Obey your thirst.
Back to school shopping is about more than just checking off a list. It's about helping kids feel confident walking into a new school year. Whether it's a favorite notebook, a cool backpack, or the perfect pair of shoes, Target is there to make a big difference. Target is showing up for families this back to school season with a huge variety of school supplies, apparel, and accessories that help kids do their thing and express their personal style. And with low prices all season long, parents can feel good about getting everything they need at a great value. Think backpacks starting at just $5 and save up to 60% on school supplies. Plus, Target has the brands and collaborations kids are excited about, including Love Shack Fancy, Cat and Jack, Overtime, and even personalized Awala bottles with stickers, charms, and more. With the prices parents want and the brands kids love, Target has everything you need for back-to-school shopping all in one place. Because when kids feel confident heading into the school year, parents feel good too.
Think you don't scare easy? Well, the new movie Insidious, Out of the Further, might change your mind. Evil has found a way out and escaped the further, and now the demons are in our world. You're not going to want to see this movie alone. It's best to get the whole crew together for this one. It looks absolutely terrifying. Insidious, Out of the Further, hits theaters Thursday. Get your tickets now.
This message is brought to you by Injectable Cabenuva, Cabotegravir, Rilpivirine.
Here's a question for you. Are you ready for a complete HIV treatment that doesn't demand daily attention? Then you're ready to talk to your doctor about Cabenuva. Cabenuva helps keep your HIV in check with no more daily HIV pills. Results may vary. Attend all appointments. Cabenuva is a complete prescription regimen used to treat HIV-1 infection in people 12 years and older who weigh at least 77 pounds or 35 kilograms. To replace their current HIV-1 medicines when their healthcare provider determines they meet certain requirements. Don't take Cabenuva if allergic or taking medicines that may interact. Serious side effects, allergic reactions or rash, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If these occur, get medical help right away. Tell your doctor about your medicines or supplements, medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, mental health, pregnancy, and breastfeeding. The most common side effect is injection site reaction. Talk to your doctor and learn more by calling 1-800-946-4323 or visiting Cabenuva.com. That's CABENUVA.com.
I am having a human experience. These concepts that religion and Disney fairy tales teach us are like, if we do the right thing will happen for us. If we don't get what we want, then we must have done something wrong, haven't done enough of the right things, or we are being punished. So we're looking for what about us is broken that needs to be fixed. And what I have come to realize consciously this week is like, it's all just a fucking human experience. Whether you had a good mother, a bad mother, love, or if you grew up with rejection and pain, like, it's still a human experience. And everybody has a cross to bear. Life is kicking everybody's ass, even if you can't see it. And so what happens is I walk around believing if I behave like nothing is wrong, it will somehow make it better because everybody else's life is great, you know? And let me just fix this in private while I'm still pretending everything is perfect. But now, the shame I used to feel is crazy because it's like, how can I be so happy and excited when I am seeing, challenges in my life? And it's like, everybody has challenges. I used to think it was like y'all. Some of y'all may already know this, right? But it's like, I thought the challenges were specific to me, if you know what I mean. I thought these challenges were because I had done this wrong and that wrong. And just basically, I'm fucking up, but I'm the only one. And everybody else has it figured out or has what they want. And it's like, no, we're all just having a human experience. Everybody, all of us. And it has made me feel more connected to myself and to humanity. It's like, oh, I really do belong because we're all having these experiences. Like we really are. I know I be saying we're all in this together for Black Mother Wound and everybody in this audience, but I mean like, oh, I get how we're all in this together on this fucking planet. The lifespan is so short when you compare it to everything that's rotating. And it's like, oh, how can I take advantage of this human experience? The shit that I don't want to happen is going to go ahead and happen. I cannot keep those things from happening. And now that I'm not trying to keep bad things or negative things from happening, I can focus on building what I want. I can focus on feeling good. Like that's really, it's not even the building part because those things are already in motion. But being able to see myself as innocent, because you can be accountable and innocent. I can see how some of the choices I have made have led me to certain places in my life. And it's like, oh, I'm going to have to eat that. But it's okay. Like for the first time, I know it sounds like I'm just going on about nothing, but it's like, wow, I feel like I can see myself clearly. I can see what I'm going through, what I do have, what I don't have, what I may never have. And still, I'm so grateful because none of that impacts my value. None of it changes who I am. And this is not what I expected from my healing. I don't know what I did expect, but this feels so good. I feel brave. I feel alive. I feel carefree. I feel okay with cussing a motherfucker out if they play in my face. I feel okay with letting shit go, like all of it. You know what I mean? And I know it is because I have been reparenting my inner little girl and being there for her in a way that she feels safe. And I can feel that she's growing up with me. You know what I mean? And it is really, really exhilarating. But baby, beforehand, the shit was scary. Like I know how scary it is. And I've been trying to make it less scary for y'all. I've been trying to give you hacks and tips and tricks so it can be easier for you, so you can kind of really cheat the process. And I have done you a fucking disservice because what I should have been doing was pushing you over the cliff every time and just letting you know whatever the scrapes and bruises are that are going to be on your knees and your legs and your elbows and wherever else when you hit the ground, it's fine. They're going to heal. Like, it's so not the end of the world. And nobody's going to fucking save you. And nothing is really going to work until you take full and complete responsibility for your life. Nothing. What you're trying to get and what you're trying to prop up is not gonna motherfucking work. It's not. Because you're in a house that's on fire and now you're trying to build a house inside a house that's on motherfucking fire. That shit is never gonna work. You hear me? And I need you to start building the safety, building the bravery, building the courage to jump off the fucking cliff. And I used to tell y'all it's not a cliff, it's a curb. Sometimes it's a curb. Sometimes it's a motherfucking cliff. But you have wings. But you'll never know if you don't jump. And you want these perfect scenarios and you want these perfect situations. And you don't want to give up anything. You just want to feel better without having to give anything up. You want to feel better without being accountable to your choices. You want to feel better without having to flip the whole table over. And you might, but it's only going to be temporary. It's not anything that is going to stay with you. It's impossible because it's built on the fear that you have. It's built on your feelings of unworthiness. It's built on your anxiety. It's built on your depression. How possibly could it work if you are not willing to go to the core and do the work to build the foundation back up? This is bigger than what your mother did to you or the relationship you have with your mother, or how you feel about her, or how she felt about you. All of that shit, if y'all been here any length of time, okay. But now what? Yes, I know it's not fair. We done went through that already. But goddamn, when are you going to wipe your tears, get your ass up, and get on about the business of living and having your human, like accepting your human experience, because it is tough. What I'm asking you to do as far as burning down your old life, it is hard. It can feel embarrassing, but only if you embarrassed. That shit ain't embarrassing if you ain't motherfucking embarrassed. It's only humiliating if you humiliated, but you can decide that those things aren't you. But you've got to be so tapped in with yourself to know, like, oh, I'm worth burning everything down. I'm worth going through the ugly stages to get to the other side. I always think about this thing as like, imagine you get a call and you have won the lottery, the mega jackpot lottery, $300 million, whatever it is. But your ticket is in Bangladesh and you got to get from where you live to Bangladesh. And you got your regular job, your kids, your bills, all these kind of things. Do you go or do you stay? Because you're probably going to lose your job. You're going to get lost. You might get a little food poisoning while you're over there. Who knows what's going to happen on this trip? But if you can just get there and you know the ticket is there, your life will change. But you're going to leave ashes in the wake. Are you willing to do that? And a lot of people are not willing to do that. A lot of people are not willing to go get the thing they really want because they're holding on to all the bullshit that they have. And they think, well, maybe, what if? And I'm here to tell you, you have to do it. You have to fucking do it. And if you don't ask me shit. Don't ask me about anything if you are not willing to burn it down. If you're not willing to be like, fuck it. Like, what else are you here for? Like, this is your chance. This is your human experience. Do you want to get to the end of it and say I was just a coward the whole time? That I was waiting for somebody else? Because y'all got enough information from me to know what the fuck you got to do. Because ain't no way you gonna sit back and be like, nobody helped you. Nobody was there. I didn't know. No. I don't care if this is just the second time you listening to me. You know you got enough information to bust a move. And I don't have no coddling for you. I don't have any soft words for you. Jump in the middle of the motherfucking ocean. Dive. Like, go. That's it. I don't care how scary it is. All the other things that you're worried about, I can already hear it. I can already see the emails coming in. None of that shit matters. Well, how do I manage this with this? You don't manage it. You let it fall the fuck apart and you worry about the most important thing, which is your inner little girl feeling safe and loved and whole. That's it. Whatever that takes, that's what you fucking focus on. And then one day, who knows how long it'll take? It doesn't matter how long it fucking takes. You're gonna look up and you're gonna know, like, I'm alive. I'm here. Like, this is my one and only opportunity and I can do it. We can do it. Like, whatever that is, because you bet on your own healing. That's all I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to really fucking bet on it today, not tomorrow. I feel like a pastor telling people to come down to the altar. Come down to the altar. But that's what I want you to do. I want you to come down to the altar of yourself today. I want you to make a decision today. I don't want you to have to wait next week for another episode to listen to. Okay? I don't want you to have to think you got to read another book. You got to decide that you'll burn that some bitch down for you. And boy, let me tell you, shit start to pop after that. It don't be perfect, but it doesn't even matter because you're alive in your own line and you can feel it. And it's so, so good. And you know, that's what I want for you, for sure. That's all I got for you. Listen, I will see you next week. I love you dearly. Don't let nobody play in your face. And you stop playing in your fucking face.
The Black Mother Wound Podcast is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network.
Pressure has a way of revealing what remains steady. In the latest Nissan campaign, the Nissan Rogue was tested to the extreme to demonstrate that it's built to last through durability and reliability challenges inspired by real tests conducted by Nissan engineers. Brutal potholes, a steady force of water, even a jet-powered sandstorm. Each challenge inviting a deeper look at how quality, durability, and reliability hold their ground in real-world conditions. Every test was 100% real. No CG, no AI. To see how the Rogue held up, visit Nissan-durability.com.
Back to school is here, and Target has everything families need to help head into the school year feeling confident and ready to do their thing. From school supplies and stylish apparel to accessories kids actually want, Target makes it easy to check every box on your list at a great value. We're talking backpacks starting at just $5 and up to 60% off school supplies. Plus, kids can express their style with brands and collabs they love, like Love Shack Fancy, Cat and Jack, Overtime, and customizable Owala bottles with stickers, charms, and much more. The prices parents want and the brands kids love, all in one place at Target.
This reminder is brought to you by Injectable Cabenuva, Cabotegravir, Rilpivirine.
You may have been thinking about an injectable treatment. It can be a moment to think about what matters, like considering if it's right for you. Maybe it's time to look a little more closely at Cabenuva. You can see what it's about and decide if it's the right time to think about a different treatment. Get the facts on Cabenuva at Cabenuva.com. That's Cabenuva.com. Sprite.com.
Before we go, I gotta leave y'all with a question. What's a hip-hop lyric that changed the way you saw music? Because that's really what the Sprite Living Tracklist is about. It's not about crowning winners, it's starting conversations. 50 tracks, generations of artists, endless debates, and Sprite didn't just put lyrics on cans. Nah, they went deeper, bringing together hip-hop experts and tastemakers to help unpack the stories and impact behind every track. Check out the full Sprite Living Tracklist and break down the stories behind your favorite bars at livingtracklist.genius.com. This is the Sprite Living Tracklist. Obey your thirst.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.